Hey there, fellow explorers. Welcome back to the Traveling Cheesehead Podcast. I'm your host, Dannelle Gay, and today we're going underground to uncover one of Wisconsin's most fascinating national treasures, our caves and caverns. Now, when most people think of Wisconsin, they picture rolling farmland, glittering lakes, and maybe a big wheel of cheddar. But hidden beneath all that beauty and tastiness is a world carved by water, rocks, and time. So grab your flashlight, lace up your boots, and get ready to explore the hidden world beneath America's Dairyland. Now let's talk about why Wisconsin has so many caves. Because before we hit into the depths, let's talk about why we have so many caves here in the first place. It all comes down to geology, specifically karst topography. That's a fancy term for landscapes made of soft limestone and dolomite that dissolve over time as rainwater seeps through the cracks. Slowly but surely, those cracks widen into tunnels, then caverns, and eventually full-blown cave systems. Much of southern Wisconsin and eastern Wisconsin sits atop this soluble bedrock, meaning water has been quietly working its magic for millions of years. Add the Ice Age glaciers carving valleys and redirecting rivers, and you get a perfect recipe for the underground wonder we have. The result? A natural network of cathedrals, crystal caverns, even ice caves that appear seasonally, each one showing a different chapter in Wisconsin's geologic story. First up, we're going to talk about Cave of the Mounds in Mounds, Wisconsin. We're starting with the showstopper. Cave of the Mounds is the jewel box of Wisconsin. Discovered in 1939 when quarry workers blasted into the hillside, this national natural landmark is filled with delicate stalactites, shimmering flowstone, and colorful mineral formations that just seem to glow from within. It's open year-round, is family-friendly, and a perfect introduction to cave life. The grounds also include butterfly gardens, gemstone mining, and a gift shop full of local treasures. Now, fun fact, locals once called it the eighth wonder of the world, and after one look, you'll see why. Then we have Eagle Cave in Blue River, Wisconsin. If you've ever wanted to sleep inside a cave, Eagle Cave is your spot. This is Wisconsin's largest onyx cave, more than 3,000 feet of passages, and it's one of the only places in the Midwest where you can go cavern camping. It's especially popular with scout troops and adventurous families. You can take walking tours, guiding spelunking trips, and stay overnight. Now, because this cave holds steady at around 50 degrees, it is the perfect winter escape when the rest of Wisconsin is frozen solid. How about Ledgeview Nature Center in Chilton, Wisconsin? In east central Wisconsin, Ledgeview Nature Center near Chilton offers something for every explorer. You can choose between three caves, Carolyn's Caverns, the Bat Cave, and the Crawl, ranging from easy walkthroughs to hands and knees passages. Expect to get muddy, laugh a lot, and maybe meet a few bats along the way. They also offer geology workshops and fossil hunts, making this a great family stop where fun meets science. Now, Crystal Cave in Spring Valley, Wisconsin. You can't drive on that side of the state and not see the billboards. Discovered by curious kids back in 1881. Crystal Cave in western Wisconsin is the state's longest cave system, stretching over 4,600 feet. It's a mix of awe and humor. Guides tell great stories while pointing out rainbow-colored mineral walls and dripstone formations that have been forming for millions of years. And yes, this is one of those caves that ends with a gift shop and an ice cream stand because, this is Wisconsin after all. How about Maribel, Wisconsin, and the Maribel New Hope Cave? Up near Manitowoc lies Cherney Maribel Caves County Park, home to the Maribel New Hope Cave. It's a blend of natural wonder and local legend. Some call the area Wisconsin's Bermuda Triangle, thanks to spooky tales about the nearby Maribel Cave's hotel ruins. But inside the caves, it's all beauty, fossilized coral, delicate formations, and echoing chambers sculpted by underground streams. Guided tours are available through the Wisconsin Geological Society, and the surrounding hiking trails are especially stunning in our fall. Now in Bayfield, Wisconsin, we have the Apostle Island Sea and Ice Caves. We're going to head north here, way north. In the summer, the Apostle Island Sea Caves are a kayaker's dream. Located near Meyers Beach on Lake Superior, these towering sandstone caverns were carved by wave action over thousands of years. You can paddle through glowing tunnels, echoing chambers, and red rock arches that make you feel like you've slipped into another world. But in winter, if conditions are just right, these same caves transform into something truly magical, the Apostle Island's Ice Caves. When the lakes freeze solid, hikers can walk across the ice to explore glittering crystal chambers filled with frozen waterfalls and shimmering icicles. It's breathtaking, unpredictable, and pure Wisconsin magic. Now here's your pro tip. Always check in with the National Park Service before visiting. Ice safety can change daily, and the caves only open to hikers a few times each decade. Okay, our Driftless area comes up next, Niagara Cave near Harmony, Minnesota. Technically across the border, but too close to ignore. Niagara Cave showcases the Driftless region's unique geology with a 60-foot underground waterfall, fossils, and glowing calcite formations. It's great to add on if you're exploring the southwest Wisconsin area. Plus, it's cool. Well, literally, it's a cool escape on those hot summer days. So, let me give you some travel tips for exploring your Wisconsin caves. Layer up. Underground temperatures hover around 50 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. On those hot days of summer, it's a cool respite, and on those cool days in Wisconsin winters, it'll warm you up a little. Wear sturdy shoes. Cave floors can be slick or uneven, so you really want to watch your footing and protect your feet. Bring a flashlight or a headlight. Even guided caves can get dim. Check, though, before you go in with a guided tour to make sure it's okay. Don't touch the formations. We've heard this whole leave no trace principle over and over and over again, and that's what keeps Wisconsin beautiful for the next generation and the next generation after that. Oils from your skin can stop the growth of different formations. The stalagmites might not ever touch the ceiling. The stalactites will stop dripping. You don't want to ruin cave bacon, which bacon I think is the candy of meats, for the next generation. Don't touch the formations. And then plan ahead. Guided tours often sell out during the summer and fall on weekends, so make sure that you phone first, plan ahead, and if possible, get your tickets in advance. So from the glowing limestone of Cave of the Mounds to the frozen cathedrals of the Apostle Islands, Wisconsin caves show that our state's beauty runs deep. Literally. So next time you plan a Wisconsin road trip, don't just look out at the horizon. Look down. You might find your next great adventure waiting underground. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, share it with your fellow explorer, and follow along on Facebook and Instagram at The Traveling Cheesehead. Until next time, I'm Dannelle Gay, reminding you to stay curious and keep exploring, both above and below ground.